Hello guys, today I will explain you how to carry as Jinx in low elo. The runes that we're gonna use are completely different from the ones that you probably saw somewhere else. We're using a Chinese build. So this build is not like the others. It's actually suitable as well for low elo because we're gonna play Abris, and Abris stacks a lot. Every single time you kill someone, you get free AD in more, and this actually starts to become really strong later on into the game. You'll see it in this live game. Alright, here we are into the game. The first thing that we're gonna do is to buy Doran's Bow. Doran's Bow is a really good item right now.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright. So, we have to go Recurve Bow because it's a really strong item for Jinx, and your DPS increases a lot by having Recurve Bow, so just keep it in mind. My pit laner is going? Okay. Alright. So, Recurve Bow is one of the best items for Jinx, despite having slightly less HP. The character has already really high HP, so having a bit less, having 8 HP less does not change too much your laning phase. And that's also the reason that I go Doran's Bow on this champ, so don't be afraid of playing Doran's Bow. It's actually a really good item, and I don't know. We needed this, right? I think we needed an item like this in League of Legends way earlier. I'm so happy about this item. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoy it or not. I don't know. I felt like I always needed it, but I never had it. And it's actually crazy that they took like so many years to actually take, buy such an item. And this matchup, Jhin, Poppy. Okay. Be really careful about the 4-shot. We have an... Ooh, good one by him. I mean, not really. I think we are fine. Both... I'm gonna do this, and we're kiting forward because we have level 2 advantage, right? And you see, as I do it... Oh my god, the Pantheon Flash. And you see what I did here? It's something that you can always do in all your games. The wave is low, the guy don't respect, and I'm just walking up. The minions are gonna die naturally, and then you get a huge level 2 out of this. This is like a tiny example of something that you can easily repeat in your games every single time and get a huge advantage out of it. So we took a flash or a buy or something like that. Huge value. Follow for more. Actually, we're just gonna keep it going. And this guy's cooked. I mean, I don't want him to, like, die because of that. So I'm just gonna, like, rocket this guy endlessly. What we're gonna do is just rocket. He eventually, like, goes 1 HP. And you see, he's eventually going 1 HP. And now they are cooked. I still have everything. The guy's forced to flash. I knew that if he went in, he probably would have almost died. Which means that, I mean, we have an advantage on doing that, right? Ah, that fucking thing is crazy. I'm gonna pop one potion just because, yes. Still gotta be careful about their kill potential with Jhin. This guy's quite low. And he's gonna be forced to base. I mean, we're not watching enemy jungler too much, but it's a Shaco AP, not AD. If he was with Halo of Blades, I would have watched a bit more and, like, be a bit more careful about it. But since the guy's AP, usually they don't gank early game, they just look for full clear. That's like a tiny difference that makes a lot of sense, if you think about it. AP Shaco does not look for the gank right away, he has no kill potential. So that's why we didn't really care in this case. Alright, Kali into boots, let's go bot side. And the build... Oh my god, I almost killed the guy. The build that we're going for is Abris, as I said already before the video started. And Abris is such a wonderful item. First of all, it's better than Exoptics, and it scales so much better for a single reason. The reason being that every single time you kill someone, you get free AD in more after you kill someone for 19 seconds. So the problem with Jinx, generally speaking, is that I feel like she has really low AD, but with this item, you are crazy strong. You're just getting so much AD, and out of an hour, you're just dealing a shit ton of damage. It's really easy to execute, way easier than Exoptics, because if you play Exoptics and you're winning the fight, but then you don't know how to fully commit, it's not the same. While with Abris, maybe you want to fight, maybe you want 2 fights, and all those fights, they help you to actually scale naturally the champion in such an easy way, again. So just make sure to fight a lot, make sure to get a lot of stacks, and trust me when I say it, success is actually easy as fuck with this build. I actually reached Grandmasters with this build as well, and I felt like I was actually cheating in terms of damage. It's one of the best builds you can actually play, so... Alright, I think we're cooked. Can I kill this guy? We got one at least. I think I can just walk away from this fight if I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Oh my god, we got him with the rocket there. So you see Shiko level 4, like AP in general, I don't... I'm not a fan of it. Like, it doesn't go 1v9 just like the Hail of Blades one. For example, your Hail of Blades would have killed me here. So we got quite lucky. It's not something that we can control which build he goes for, so... That's pretty good. Nuno also ganked us. I don't feel like we needed it. We're gonna base... some people here will probably try to hit the plate. I don't know why. Like, I'm 1 HP, right? But I just want you to know some low elo players instead of basing here. Like, we got a kill, we got a triple kill and everything, and they just go for the plate. I've coached so many people, and I don't know why. Like, they have this thing, oh, but I wanna hit the tower. I even had a guy that I coached that said, oh, but it's crystallized, so you gotta hit it, no? And I was like, what? I mean, you're 1 HP, and you're going off tempo, and you lost... you wanna fight that you shouldn't even be winning. And you wanna go for this because it's crystallized. Like, that's your thought process. No, you simply wanna, like, be at the same time of all your teammates. And if you think about it, we're at the same time as Pantheon right now. We also have a Dirk. He has a Dirk. Everyone has a Dirk. And we're all happy. So, lot of damage coming in. Lot of good things if you're actually basing there instead of going for a suicide plate and then give a kill and then they give a kill back and then yeah. So, do not make mistakes. That's the main advice for you. Poppy. I'm gonna close the path for her. I didn't even manage to do that too well. But she's probably dead because she fucked up. And Jin is a notorious champion that has no DPS. So if you're playing Jinx and you see him recharge, just go to him, 1v1 him, and yeah, he's just gonna watch you and die. So, like, you know, I have a pretty good matchup here, I will say. Pantheon doesn't have an easy time into Poppy. But that's not something that you should care about at the start of your journey. If you want to think about the ADC matchup most of the times. Like this matchup, for example, I love him. And usually people don't play Jhin in gold. It's actually crazy that I'm not finding champs like Misfortune or Zyra. They tend to be the most played in gold. But actually I'm having some really different scores than usual. Like I'm finding weird champs that I never find. Like for example, look, Poppy support. It's not something that I usually... I tried to help him, but he made a huge mistake. He said, sorry, I was dumb. We're actually gonna, you know, apologize him. So usually I wouldn't put chat anyways, like don't worry about that. I have chat because this is a new account, but in general, just put off chat really. That's just like deceiving you from playing the game well. 99% of the times. I play this game since season 4 and I never actually find the chat being helpful. So you shouldn't actually play with chat on. Unless you don't like... unless you're a psychopath and you care about like having argumentations with people about nothing most of the times. Like, there's 99% of the times no reason to actually argue with people in this game. If you're losing, it's because you had to lose, and most of the times it just makes no sense. So again, another really good advice that I will give you on League: do not open chat, do not care about other people, do not change your mood based on what people think about you. It's also like some kind of like life advice if you want to put it in this way. But like, just think about yourself really. The more you do it, the more you're gonna succeed as a person. So, the guy is roaming millions, so I gotta respect it for a tiny second. Pantheon ults. I don't know what is going on. I guess I'm just gonna ult as well to maybe get an assist, who knows. We got an assist. That was quite of an easy land rocket. I don't know where the enemy Poppy is, so we gotta be a bit more chill now. And another thing, when you have the item, just make sure to base right away to get it most of the times. I like to have the item as fast as I can, because if I get an assist, I want to get Abri stacks, right? I want to get as many as I can. Also with this build, really important guys, try to stack as many stacks as you can. You can do it also by killing people with rocket. If they die 3 seconds after the rocket, you're gonna get stacks with it. And so you can play a huge fight where you have more AD in the bot lane after killing someone in the other lanes. That's again a really good advice that I can give you. Let's just base. I'm gonna place a ward here. I usually base a bit more to the right against Jhin, because Jhin usually tries to W this angle. So you're a bit off angle compared to the normal W, you see? That's exactly what I said. And that's why you base in that case in that way. So we just go bot lane. This guy dies. Nice, awesome. I don't know where the Poppy is. I kind of like lost track of her. Did she actually like went FK or something? I mean, that's probably gonna be one of the fastest educational videos I've ever done if the guy went FK. But I mean, you know, solo queue is everything, so I'm not gonna like say, okay, whatever, like the guy went FK, this is not a good video. You're always gonna learn something, and if the video is a bit shorter, I feel like you're learning a bit more, like, in general. Maybe there's too much information sometimes. Let me know if there are too much information in my videos. I feel like sometimes maybe I'm saying too much stuff. Maybe. So people are a bit confused. But in reality, it's simpler than, like, what many people think. What the fuck is that? Alright, so you ulted. I would love to play this fight here, but I'm a bit off, and Jin ulted as well. This guy's cooked. I can ult him and he dies. Alright. He got cooked. That fight was a bit weird. And we are winning everywhere. Actually, that's nice. You know what? After all the videos that I've made educationally where my top laner was 0-10, going 0-10 and then a 44-minute video, having a game where I actually go ahead is, like, my team goes ahead, it's kind of like a bit of fresh air for me. Ah, we're gonna base, and then we go mid lane. Infinity Edge right away, guys. You can go also for healing boots. This build goes for healing boots. I want you to know that. Healing boots are really, really strong in the current patch, in the current meta. Because instead of going for blood lane, we go Alacrity for more heal game power, double adaptive shard. And then you can go for healing on your boots, which is kind of like the filler slot, right? I love a lot going healing on the boots. It's the best way of actually just like getting some lifesteal for free without spending too much. And the attack speed boots aren't that strong if you think about it. They are more expensive. They are slightly more expensive. 25% attack speed. And the movement speed is the same, so you simply do this change where you go Alacrity, and you don't need attack speed boots. They are also more gold efficient, the Omnivamp ones, compared to the Berserk ones, which are way too expensive. So, yeah. You're gonna see myself going Cal a lot of times when I play low elo. I tend to like this item a lot because it's really easy to farm, guys. Like, your games are long. If they aren't long and you're winning and you're losing, whatever, you still have time to, like, recover. And so taking Cal and getting gold is really easy. So I just love this item. Buy it as much as you can, especially when you have a good base. I will say that most of the times you do it even if you have a matchup that you're losing. Unless you're playing against a Smurf or, like, someone that is better than you. This item is so much value 99% of the time. So just in my case, no, I'm smurfing out, so going Cal for Jin just didn't make much sense, for example, but most of the times, again, it kind of makes sense to do that. Don't know if I want a rocket. It seems a bit hard to understand where the guy is gonna go. Alright, he died. The guy died. I can try to get a plate. That's quite deep, though. You see all my team, it's not here. And we have fully finished the Cal. What I love about finishing Cal right away is that this build needs a lot of gold. Ouch. I don't know why this guy is ulting when I'm full HP. That's quite depressing if you ask me. And, like, when you finish Cal, you're able to close Infinity Edge. Infinity Edge is quite expensive compared to Hubris, which is quite cheap in reality. 2k 800 gold is not that hard to reach as a spike. And that's what I always say. Like, I like to have items which are really easy to build at the start of the game and they give instantaneous value. Hubris is one of those items, because you get Dirk, and that's like instantaneous value. Compared to, like, other items where... let's take, for example, Yantal. Yantal has this piece of shit, this Scout Slingshot, which is kind of, like, fucking useless from, like, a lane perspective. If you go AD, heavy AD, you're just gonna have always a wonderful lane. More push power, more push potential. So, go for an item that actually makes you feel strong in the early game, guys. It doesn't matter if you're slightly weaker in the early game. But, like, you're not even that weaker, really, because this item just scales throughout the game. That's the difference. So another lethality item wouldn't be the same, of course. So we got a double kill, and here we take 2 Abri stacks. We're at 21 stacks already. There could be Shaco. Okay, the Shaco wasn't there. Oh my god. We're just grouping mid lane like it's North America, baby. I mean, this is your West, but yeah. That's quite funny. It's North America, baby. We're just pushing mid lane like that. This game was actually a stomp. I don't know I don't know why. It felt really hard for the enemy team to actually come back. So I don't think they needed me to actually win this game. That makes me feel a bit better because I know that, I mean, we would have won the game anyways, right? Or at least winning the game doesn't really... I mean, it's all on me, right? Some games, holy fuck, like I gotta do 1v9 in gold. That's crazy. And probably would have lost without me playing. But this game, my team is genuinely playing well. Timo jungle, Nunu mid lane. What kind of comp is this? That's really funny. And once again, guys, I ask you, do you want to see something different? Do you want to see, I don't know what you guys like? So please let me know. Holy, nice dodge for a gold. Let me know down in the comments what do you want to see, how you want to see it. Just like some really chill answers on what you want to see. Because I don't dislike doing these videos. I'm not a fan of smurfing too much, but if that helps you like understanding a bit better how to win games, I mean, I personally don't mind it. He's cooked. Alright, we got another stack. W that. I missed him, unfortunate. And you see, we are already at 33 stacks. Like, if you play a game where you're just perma-fighting in low elo, trust me when I say it, you're gonna have like around 100 stacks at the end of the game. This guy's gonna flash ult. He flashed. I mean, it's the only thing that he could have done, right? So it wasn't that hard to read. I'm not gonna base still because my team is not basing, but technically you should be basing. Oh, poor guy, man. Actually, this game was an ultra stomp. That's crazy. It's been a while since I had that big of a stomp in gold. Holy. I don't know which one is the right one. Okay, it was the high one. You know, Grandmaster player, Challenger player, but I still don't know which Shaco clone is the right one. Holy. And... holy. Ah, I have no mana. You see, the problem of this build is you don't go for Presence of Mind, you go for Triumph because you want full snowball potential. And so sometimes you go out of mana if you're not careful. I just wanted to know that. That's the perfect example of a game where I kind of like went out of mana. 10-0, easy game actually. Easy matchup, easy everything. And I hope you're learning a bit how to push leads as well. Like when your team is ahead, like we're not like sleeping. You know, we're not sleeping, we're just like pushing, trying to close the game right away. This is a PD game. You can go Runans sometimes. But I will say that most of the times PD is better. You gotta check how much they stack. This game, they don't stack that much. Because Shaco wants to play on a side. This guy wants to play on a side. This guy wants to go in and Poppy wants to go in. So at best, I'm gonna proc Runan on Diana and Poppy. And they aren't enough. Like, you need at least 3-4 players to actually stack up together to make some differentiation. Put an auto so that we have the reset and we can run faster to wherever we want. I mean, guys, what do we do now? It's pretty simple. We have inhibitor down bot lane. Inhibitor down mid lane. You simply want to take the top lane tower. So you ping everyone to come here, ward the position, push the position, and go for the last inhibitor in which we're gonna win the game. It's really easy to close from this position, especially if you're ultra ahead. Just don't push mid lane, please. Like in every game that I see, in every game that I see in low elo, like people just push mid lane here and they try to close the game right away. The best way to close this game here is to simply push topside. You take top lane tower. This offside tower is really easy to take. You see, they're never gonna contest it because compared to the other objectives and structures, it's just like not anywhere near to there. Now they are split up, so this 5 million could make some sense, right? It could make some sense. Like, I mean, they are dancing. I mean, let's kill them, whatever. I don't want to be the guy. Holy fuck. They did a really good fight. They did a really good fight, counting that they were behind. And 1, 2. Holy shit, he killed me. We didn't manage to do perfect score, but we did a triple kill here and... fuck, man, the guy dancing actually gathered every one of us there. Sadly, we have managed to take this and close from here, but sometimes like 2 players will go here, for example, 3 will go here. So you have some window to like play a mid fight here, whether or not you're early or late. It heavily depends on how the enemy team plays. But that's the game. So So guys, I hope you enjoyed and you learned something new. Make sure to try this Jinx build. Do not play too much because else they nerf it and then I'm gonna drop down to Masters again. And see you in the next video. Bye.